Welcome to our YouTube channel. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video with everyone you know. If you want to buy a book with OET speaking tasks directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of this video.
Hi, Susan. Welcome. My name is Dr. Smith, and I'm one of the physicians here. I'm glad you've come in to see us today. Health concerns, especially when it involves family, can be quite stressful. Let's take our time to discuss everything thoroughly. So, tell me, what brings you and your daughter here today? How can I assist you in making this situation a bit easier for both of you?
Thank you, doctor. It's been a tough few weeks. Jennifer, my daughter, was recently diagnosed with COPD, which was a shock to us all given her young age. We've been told that she needs to start treatment soon, but the financial aspect is really worrying me. Our family is currently on a tight budget, and I'm not sure how we'll manage the costs associated with her treatment.
Thank you for sharing this with me, Susan. I completely understand how daunting this must be for you, balancing the concern for Jennifer's health with financial worries. It's a lot for anyone to handle, but I want you to know that you're not alone. We're here to help you through every step of this journey. Before we delve into the details of the treatment and costs, I think it might be beneficial to have a detailed discussion about COPD itself. Understanding the condition might help in understanding why certain treatments are necessary. Would that be all right with you?
Sure, doctor. I admit my understanding of COPD is quite limited, and knowing more could really help me cope better.
Absolutely. Let's start there. COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, is a term used to describe progressive lung diseases, including emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and refractory asthma. These diseases cause an obstruction in airflow from the lungs, making it difficult to breathe. Common causes include long-term exposure to irritants that damage the lungs and the airways. Tobacco smoke is a leading cause, but as you mentioned, air pollution and even exposure to smoke from other sources can contribute. It's important to recognize that these factors are outside of your control, Susan, and while it's natural to feel responsible, these conditions are influenced by a variety of environmental and genetic factors. Is this information clear so far?
Yes, it is, doctor, and it does lift a bit of the weight off my shoulders, knowing that it might not be solely caused by our immediate environment. I've been feeling quite guilty thinking it was all my fault.
I'm glad to hear that this information is helpful. Feeling guilty is completely natural, but it's important to focus on moving forward and managing the condition as best as we can. Now, regarding Jennifer's treatment options, they generally involve a combination of medications to help ease the symptoms and slow the progression of the disease. These typically include bronchodilators to open airways, corticosteroids to reduce inflammation, and sometimes antibiotics to treat any infections. The treatment can sound overwhelming, especially when considering multiple medications, but it's tailored to each patient's specific needs.
That does sound extensive, doctor. And honestly, the thought of needing several medications worries me because of our budget constraints. How will we manage?
I understand your concerns, Susan, and they are completely valid. However, I want to reassure you that it might not be as burdensome as it seems initially. Treatment with multiple medications doesn't always mean they are all used continuously or simultaneously. We aim to use the minimum effective dose and adjust as necessary depending on how she responds to the treatment. This approach not only helps in managing the disease more effectively, but also helps in keeping the costs as low as possible.
I see that does provide some comfort. But, doctor, what about the costs? Even minimal use sounds like it could be expensive.
That's a very important point, and I'm glad you brought it up. First, we will review Jennifer's health insurance coverage to see what portions of the treatment are covered. Many insurance plans do cover chronic condition management, and this might significantly reduce the out-of-pocket costs. Additionally, there are patient assistance programs offered by pharmaceutical companies and third-party foundations that we can apply for, which help reduce the cost burden further. We will explore every option available to ensure that Jennifer gets the treatment she needs without causing undue financial strain on your family.
That sounds promising, doctor. I didn't realize there were so many support options available.
Absolutely, Susan. There's a lot of support out there, and it's part of our job to help you navigate these resources. What I'll do next is gather all the necessary information from your insurance and start the process of finding financial assistance programs. We'll handle the paperwork and coordinate with the necessary entities. Meanwhile, I'd like you to focus on Jennifer and keeping her spirits up. Coping with COPD can be challenging, but with the right treatment and support, many patients manage very well.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that there are steps we can take to make this manageable. I was so worried coming in today, but now I feel like there's a plan and support.
You're very welcome, Susan. It's important to us that you and Jennifer feel supported and informed. Let's set up a follow-up appointment for 2 weeks from today. We should have some more information by then, and we can discuss any further questions you might have. How does that sound?
That sounds great, doctor. Thank you so much for all your help today.
It's my pleasure, Susan. Remember, we're here for you and Jennifer every step of the way. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and if you have any questions before then, please don't hesitate to call us.
Thank you very much for watching our video. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video with all your friends and coworkers. Have a great day, and I will see you in our next video.